to doubt that a private corporate war could happen here, which is state sponsored. And that's a really big concern, and it's a huge legal concern that we should all be aware of. And it's really too bad that there isn't stronger advocacy. Like, we could all be writing letters and to the Arctic Council, to the government of Canada, to all these different nations, and saying that we think it should be about Indigenous rights, that we think all that we should develop it. You know, if it's safe to. There's no reason why we couldn't throw a little satellite up there in the Aurora Borealis and beam hydro down to a dish and then beam it back to a city or whatever. Um, but it's, you know, we want that development for peaceful benefit of all mankind, sort of like the ambition was supposed to be with space, outer space. You know, no weaponization. Let's have a nice civil development out there and do some research for a few years, and then figure out what is cooperatively in our best interest. I wish that's the legal attitude we would take, but I think it's going to be a lot more of fighting to create prior evidence and set precedent without cooperation. Just, you know, just unilaterally making decisions and cutting everyone else out, and then asking for forgiveness instead of permission. And I'm just not sure that's a game we need to play on the world stage right now. But it's very interesting, nevertheless. And so I think that's going to conclude the presentation. I wanted to use this image last, but as we can see, the legal implications of Arctic sovereignty are very, very important to all of us. It's possible that this will just continue being a neglected and disinteresting part of the planet. But I don't think so. I think every day the world gets a little smaller, and I think this is a very, even though it seems like it's a very cool place, I think things are heating up in the Arctic. And it's been a pleasure studying this, and